So after watching this video, it all kind of seems like a lot of this stuff is more of, per se, mind games. And I think a lot of it has to do, like that video said, with persuasion and consistency and getting in touch with those that you're either trying to sell to or sell your, some sort of business to. And I know a lot of times, like I said, I work at the radio station, so I deal with a lot of salespeople. And a lot of times I deal with, I get to hear about how they sold to this person and how this person's kids are doing and what they have in common and different stuff like that. And the video kind of reminded me of it because a lot of our salespeople are personally involved with the clients. So not personally as in anything odd, but like they know them on a personal level to where it makes it easier for them to get a sale because they'll go and they'll eat lunch together, or they'll go and just talk about their families, talk about anything and everything that'll help them get the sale. And I know a lot of times whenever I'm doing things, I help a lot of people with certain amount of things that they don't understand or that they can't quite grasp the concept of. And when I do certain things for certain people, they're always like, oh, I owe you one. Now, I think one thing that I could possibly do better would be to be the first one to, offer that help. That way they know that, okay, she helped me, therefore I have to help her. And as the video said, that can help you in the long run because they feel it as like an obligation to help you or to do something for you in return. A lot of times I don't ask for that or expect that to happen. I just help them because it's kind of my job. But I know that would probably help a lot in the long run. Another thing that I know that helps a lot is when people are being more polite, and as that video said, getting to know their customers and stuff like that. And the issue that we've had before at the radio station is at one point in time, receptionist was just always rude all the time, didn't really care to help, didn't really do anything besides get aggravated at people for asking questions or wanting to talk about, her or talk about them and not just hurry up, get what they want and get out. Now, I feel like if she would have taken the initiative to get to know these people or just talk to them a little bit instead of just getting what they want and then telling them, done, you're out of here, I think that might help a lot with the business. I know for a fact it would help. I try to do it, as much as I possibly can whenever I cover down there, and I think that it does help a lot because not only are they noticing that you notice them, but they're also telling other people about you and your attitudes. So whether it be a good attitude or bad attitude, talking to them, not talking to them, they're going to tell somebody about it. And a lot of the time it helps businesses flourish, different stuff like that, if it's a good thing that they're talking about. And I know, like I said, the persuasion, the saying, so many people do this, and so you should do it too. The trying to, I know it used an example of the realtor saying, well, let me transfer you to so-and-so because they have, 20-some years experience in this field. They can help you. It can help raise everything as well. I'm not as sales-worthy. I'm not the best in that department. And it's not really my department. I'm actually in, the traffic. And so a lot of the times we will transfer people to other people within the radio station that can give them a better answer to their question or help them, better than what we possibly could, whether that be in our department or another department. because some people have more experience in that stuff and they do know more about it. And getting the customers to think that, oh, I'm talking to someone that has all this knowledge about this subject can help their, persuasion to buy the product, or in my case, to buy a radio ad. And so I think a lot of the stuff that was mentioned in that video is mainly just mind. It's just mind play is basically all it is. It's not anything physically. There's a lot of physical stuff that you can do to help get on the track with these different five steps, but a lot of it is just playing into the mind game, knowing how to set it all up, knowing how to play it, and knowing how to be successful and carry that out within the business.